I'm back. Here I am. Hi. So, before I get into everybody's reading, I just wanted to state the obvious. I started a series of videos called Why You Shouldn't Text or Call Your Ex Back. The reason why all of the other signs were not uploaded was because the original file was too large for my phone. I had made the mistake of filming all of those videos literally back to back in one big chunk, really two. And when it came down to editing and uploading, it was just too much for my phone. So, and I tried. I simply wasn't able to do it, so I apologize for that. I apologize for the delay. However, I appreciate your patience. So I just wanted to let that be known before we get into the readings. So thank you so much for being here with me. We're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, everybody, so what we're going to be looking at today in this reading is why your relationship started. So what attracted you to this person, what attracted them to you, vice versa, what you guys liked about each other, things like that. Next, we're going to look at your actions and behavior throughout the relationship, as well as your intentions, what type of partner you were, and basically the role you played overall in the relationship. Next, we're going to look at what went wrong from your perspective. We're also going to be looking at your partner, okay? So we're going to be looking at, for all of these questions, we're looking at you. We're also looking at your partner, just so we're clear, you guys. So what went wrong from your perspective and what went wrong from their perspective. Next, we're going to be looking at the energy of your shadow side when things went wrong. Your shadow side is basically when you knew better, but you still didn't do the right thing. You know what I mean? That's what your shadow side is. It's when you're triggered. It's when you're upset. It's when you're angry. Okay. What is the real reason all of this happened? What is the lesson you can take away from this relationship? So karmically speaking, or just overall, because I like to think that, things don't necessarily happen to us, things happen for us. So that's basically what we're looking at, is why did this relationship happen for you, as well as the other person. Next, why are they reaching out? What are their real intentions? Because let's be honest, not everybody has honorable intentions, and they are not going to tell you that up front, so I will. And then lastly, of course, we're going to look at why you shouldn't text or call back. Okay, so again, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. All right, Aries, I'm going to get started with you because you guys are the first of the zodiac, and I'm going to go in order. So Aries, why did this relationship get started? Let's look at you, and then we're going to look at your partner. Okay. Okay, Aries, so what this feels like to me is that going into the relationship for you, I feel like that you had a lot going on already, right? I feel like you have the Knight of Wands here, right? So I feel like you had a lot going on. You could have been overwhelmed with work life. You could have been overwhelmed with personal life. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, and it's basically telling you to not give up, right? You've been through a lot, but it's telling you not to give up. This is also somebody who has their defenses up because they've been through a lot, okay? So I feel like you could have gone into this relationship with a guard up, honestly. But it also, if that is the case for you, Aries, I feel like this person was willing to put in the work to get around that, okay? In order to charm you. I feel like this person was doing what they could in order to charm you, because I feel like this person knew that you were guarded, Aries. that's kind of how the relationship started out. I feel like you maybe, honestly, this kind of feels like you were coming off of a breakup. And, you know, this person, like I said, was charming you, giving you compliments, flirting with you. Could have been like gentle flirting, nothing too aggressive, just flirting with you here and there, but, you know, always doing things to let you know that they were interested in you. The thing, however, Aries, that concerns me is the Five of Swords, right? This is you. The Five of Swords is like one-upping somebody. It's a petty victory. It's, you know, it's when you get something, right? It's you get something that you want, but you hurt somebody else in the process. And it's also possible that you hurt yourself in the process as well. So this could be, Aries, that because you were still perhaps guarded from either a previous relationship or something else that was going on that had you here, because you were guarded perhaps, there could have been times where, and maybe this was just initially when this person was like flirting with you, right? There could have been times where you were letting this person know that you weren't interested, maybe in the not so nicest way, putting that lightly. But I'm gonna be honest, this is also, to me, this feels like somebody who starts fights, right? Or instigates like different things, or somebody who may be accusing somebody of doing things that maybe you don't really have the evidence that they're doing, but you're still going to accuse them. Simply because you have your guard up because something else happened to you, or maybe you're used to being cheated on, so you constantly accuse this person of cheating, right? This is like the self-sabotage as well. That's what this feels like. Okay, so sorry to say, that's what I see. As we keep going, if it's something else, I'll let you know, but that's what that looks like to me. Okay. So Aries, next we're going to look at what went wrong from your perspective, and then what went wrong from your person's perspective. Okay. Okay. So Aries, from your perspective, we have control freak. Okay. From your person's perspective, we have makeup and we have overly sensitive. Okay. This is what I feel, Aries. I feel like I don't necessarily feel like you were a control freak in the relationship. I feel like the control freak aspect, I feel like this is you trying to manipulate things, manipulate the other person, one-upping this other person. This is like being petty. These are doing little things here and there, possibly taking bigs. This is, you know, doing things to not piss the other person off, but doing things to, you know, posting a picture wearing a certain type of a thing that, you know, maybe this, I don't want to say that because we're adults, you can wear what you want, but something like that, you know, this, you post a picture wearing something that this person doesn't like for you to wear, or you are, I don't know, this really just feels like it just really feels like, Aries, what it looks like you were doing, you were doing things throughout the relationship that were unnecessary, right? To gain what you felt like was control, but it really wasn't control. Okay, this person, I feel, right, was overly sensitive, and makeup, I feel like this person knew that's what you were doing. I feel like this person knew that you were guarded. This person knew that you had gone through something in the past, and this was the reason why you would say or do things that were just out of character for you. Because I don't feel like this is really you. I just feel like maybe you were doing things to sabotage the situation, and maybe you didn't realize you were doing it. Some of you did, some of you didn't. To be honest, feels like you did. Okay. All right, Aries, sorry about that. So we're going to look at the energy of your shadow side when things went wrong. Playing hard to get, that's funny. And your person, too many. Okay. Aries. Excuse me. I have a dry throat today, you guys. I'm so sorry. So Aries, throughout this relationship, you were, I mean, yeah, the card says playing hard to get, but I feel like this is, yeah, I feel like you were being like evasive, you were being elusive. I feel like you would do things or say things to perhaps maybe get this person to like chase you, get this person to flirt with you. You know, this is kind of like you'd hang up on this person to get them to call you back, right? That's how that feels to me. Now with your person, Aries, we have too many on the roster. So for some of you, your person was a little trigger happy when it came to their I'm trying to be PG. For some of you, your person was cheating. Straight up. This could have been cheating. This could have, some of you could have just been flirting, okay? This person would have flirted with other people. This person would flirt with some of you, maybe this person would flirt with an ex, I feel. So again, just to be clear, yes, some of you, this person did cheat, okay? Others of you, I just feel like this person was flirting with other people. Whenever you guys would have an argument, or if you guys had like a breakup, makeup type of situation, what you would do is you would say things or do things to get this person to chase you, I feel, or, you know, doing other petty things or one-upping. I don't like using the word petty, just, you know, but it's what comes to mind. That's what you would do, and then what this person would do is be like, oh, that's what you want to do, and then this person would go like flirt. This really feels like flirting, right? To kind of maybe have somebody stroke their ego, because I feel like maybe you were doing things to kind of knock their ego down a little bit. That's what that feels like, you guys. Take it as it resonates. If you guys know that this person wasn't cheating, don't run off and accuse this person of cheating, okay? Because I feel like if this was the case, you guys, I feel like those of you, if your partner cheated, you know. Okay. So we're going to look at what is the real reason all of this happened. Okay, so what is it that you can learn, or what you need to learn from this situation? I'll take that one too. Ooh, okay. So some of you, this person was a Taurus. Okay. Some of you, this person definitely was a karmic partner. We have Saturn return at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, my iPad is next to me. We have Saturn return at the bottom of the deck, and then we have North Node here. And the first thing that stood out to me when I saw the card North Node is the word life purpose there. So I do feel like, you know, this was just something that you had to go through. It's going to make you stronger. I feel like this is something... when I think of the Taurus card, what's coming to mind is ownership, right, Aries? So I feel like a lesson that you need to learn here is how to take ownership of yourself when you're doing things like this, okay? I feel like that's what your takeaway is going to be in this relationship. That is what the lesson is going to be for you moving forward, is how to be more reserved, how to be more calm and cool and collected when things are going astray. Okay, I'm still just kind of looking at these cards for you guys, Aries. Definitely, yeah, Aries, I feel like you need to learn patience. Patience with yourself, patience with other people. And learn not to get so comfortable in this, how can I say this? We all know how we are, right? When we are angry, when we're upset, when we're pushed, triggered, fill in the blank, when we're, feeling that way. And I feel like we all kind of fall back on that sometimes. And I feel like, Aries, I think what you need to learn here, some of you have a Taurus influence, what you need to learn here is to not just rely on the, okay, well, I'm an Aries, I have a short temper, right? Does that make sense? I feel like that's another thing that you needed to learn here, okay? Real quick, if you see me reaching over here, you guys, it's because I have my iPad on with the timer and it keeps going off. Because I know I talk a lot, so I'm timing myself. All right, so Aries, let's take a look at what your partner needed to learn from the connection. So my first impression, we have two moons here. So we have the wolf moon and the fixed moon. So I feel like your person either needs to control their emotions, learn to control their emotions, to be more comfortable expressing their emotions. Definitely some of you are dealing with a Taurus. I feel like what your person needs to learn, it's actually funny, I feel like you guys are the opposite, because what's standing out here to me is explore your own modes of self-expression, right? And then I'm looking at the fixed moon card, and like I'm looking at stubborn. This is what's standing out to me. Obviously these cards say other things, but this is what I'm feeling. Your person needs to learn to stop holding back their emotions. So it's quite the opposite. I feel like, Aries, you need to learn how to kind of put a cap on things. And I feel like your person needs to learn how to, one, control this like flirtatious, whatever this is that they have going on, if that's the case. But I feel like they also need to learn how to actually express like true, real emotion and not just rely on being like flirty and charming and things like that, okay? So we're going to keep going, Aries. When they reach out, why are they reaching out? What are their real intentions? Okay. I knew I was going to see this card again. Okay. Aries, some of you, this person blocked you. This person blocked you on every form, I feel, of social media, right? And if this wasn't them, this was you. Sorry, give me a second. Right? With clean up your social media or whatever that says, detox. I feel like you guys had a fight or a disagreement or something, and this person blocked you. Okay? Or you blocked them. right? And it was embarrassing for this person or for you. I feel like the reason yeah, I feel like if you block this person, Aries, it was a shot at their ego. And if they blocked you, they did it to embarrass you. Okay? You can take that however it makes sense. If they're reaching out, I mean, I feel like they don't really have any real intention. This just looks like somebody, I mean, this honestly, this really looks like Aries to me. If this person does reach out to you, this just feels like they just want to do something to kind of like piss you off, embarrass you, to put you on blast, or maybe they did, or maybe that's how they're going to get your attention, or vice versa. Like something could be exposed that might be a little bit embarrassing, and they're going to do that to get your attention, or maybe you did something like that to get their attention. Whatever this is, I feel like this is kind of a cycle for you guys, and I feel like you need to stop. That's really how that feels to me. Let me see here. Why shouldn't you text them back? Because that's really how that feels, you guys. Sorry. Whoop. Bye for Alicia, leaving and not caring. Goodbye for now, dismissing, over it, whatever. Yeah. I feel like what this person may do, hold on. I feel like what this person may do, if this person has you blocked, Aries, I feel like what they're going to do is they're going to come back perhaps to make you feel as though they have feelings for you, to kind of like get your hopes up, to make you think that, you know, everything is good, or maybe there's going to be a second chance. And I think they're going to do that just to leave again, right? That's how that feels to me. So we're going to keep going. That card fell, so I figured why not, you know? High Priestess. Definitely not talking. This could also be a Cancer or a Pisces. What is that? And the Moon. There's, Aries, the reason you shouldn't go back to this person, they are holding some secrets from you that you do not know. There's definitely something going on here that you don't know. It could be involving a Cancer or a Pisces, okay? There also could be definitely lies here with the Moon card. There's something that this person is not being truthful about with the Devil card and the Ten of Cups. This person could also have moved on into a new relationship, potentially with a Scorpio or an Aquarius. And that could be what you don't know, is that they, you know, they are in another relationship, okay? So hopefully that makes sense for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Aries.